Hello again, it's Satara. So I guess on today I'm supposed to just talk about I quit that job. What the what the can't even finish that. So I worked as a social worker for 15 years. And I just started finding myself in the last year of that job, like last year, the job that I worked, the last 2 years of that job that I worked, I started finding that it just wasn't for me. And I switched up positions. I did all these things and I quit that freaking job. And I'm going to tell you that a lot of my friends, they were like, why are you quitting the job? Like, that's the best job you've ever had. It's the best job you're ever going to get. You're not going to find a better job with better benefits, better this, better that. Just all these things that were so great about that job. I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, in the last year working the job, I was just, I couldn't do it anymore. And I kept trying to do it. Like, I kept going to work every day. I kept doing all of that. And I couldn't see myself being there, not even another year. So I quit. I left. I actually went to work one day, um, pre-wrote the letter, went to work, left work, not even before lunchtime. Um, and I just want to say it was one of the toughest things I've done, but at the same time, it was like one of the easiest and most self-satisfying things that I've done. Um, because it was just too much. It wasn't for me anymore. So I'm saying all that to say this. I left that job. What the was I thinking? Because now I'm living off the basis of being a practitioner, which is really my calling. Being a medium, doing readings. These are the things that I quit that job to go to this. I relocated. I moved to a whole nother place. Um, and I must say that although it's been trying, and I'm coming upon another time where it could be trying again, and I just feel like, oh my gosh. And I kept getting this message this morning that I'm supposed to be talking about why I quit the job. So I say, you know what? I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do the video and say why I quit the job. So those are the reasons why I quit the job. And number two, I kept having these weird dreams about being stuck in a maze and stuck at that job. And every single time I could see on the other side of the dream, I could see where I'm supposed to be, which was not like an oasis, I guess, but it was like there were people on the other side of this whole equation that needed my help. And I kept not going. And I kept staying on this side of being a social worker. Like, I was still being a social worker and I could see myself doing it. But on the other side, I saw all these people, all these beings on this planet that needed my help. So I'm just going to say that I had to do that. I had to leave to do better, be better. So I guess what I'm saying is this. I left because I had to do better and be better. There was no way I was going to stay there and be better staying there. It just wasn't going to happen. So I'm just telling you that you kind of like got to make a plan before you quit. So I had a pretty good plan when I quit. But I knew I was going to quit. I just didn't think it was going to happen that fast. So quitting that job was the best thing I've done for myself. Emotionally, my whole well-being, my whole centering, like, they talk about Kundalini and like raising it. I'm telling you, at that time, I did my own Kundalini rising at that time, and there was no way I could stay at that job. There was no way I could stay being in this position where I wasn't using all my talents, all my gifts, who I was. Like, I wasn't being who I was supposed to be. And I'm only crying because now I am, and it feels pretty damn good. And I don't usually cuss, but this feels more right than anything I've done. Being a practitioner, a prana practitioner, being a medium, just knowing that I'm that, and just practicing that and being that and doing that has given me much more power. I'm able to go around adversity easier. Something I never thought I could do. I'm able to approach situations and just be like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm just going to go through. So my whole statement of growing through what you're going through is true. As you grow through the situation, as I'm growing through not having a regular job, it's definitely been trying. It's definitely something different, but I just know it's what I got to do. On this doggone planet, working, and I come down here and I'm like, why is it so heavy here? Why are these people suffering? Who am I supposed to be giving the message to? What is this? What am I doing? And I knew as a social worker, I wasn't doing it fully. And it was killing me, like killing my soul, killing my being, killing who I was. And there was no way I was just going to keep killing my soul, like offsetting it, to not live where I'm supposed to be, not be where I'm supposed to be. And I'm only saying it because I know it gets hard. It's not easy, but I know it's much more fulfilling. I'm more in my calling. I'm more where I'm supposed to be. I'm more who I'm supposed to be. Because without that, there's the soul killer right there. That's where my soul would be dying. I just wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be who I'm supposed to be. Sorry. So when I say to you, just be who you're supposed to be. All that worry, all that anguish and all of that takes a back seat. When you start being who you're supposed to be and just opening that and remembering who you're supposed to be, you're more alive, you're more awake. When you wake up in your day, you feel uplifted. You have some low days, but they're few and far between when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Do what you're supposed to do. Stop going around it, because it's just going to keep coming. I'm telling you now, it's going to circle back to you, and it's going to keep circling back to you until you're ready. It'll be there. It's just waiting for you to say, okay, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to step into it. So I'm saying, look, no, it was not easy, and it's not easy, but it's well worth it, and it's well rewarding. So I'm telling you, yes, Melanie, yes. Yes, Fox, play it. Because I'm telling you, there is no freaking way I was going to be a freaking social worker for the rest of 20 more years and not do what I'm supposed to do and not be who I'm supposed to be. Ain't nobody going to be me better than me. That's just the way it is. And I love the fact that I'm being who I am, because there's so much more freedom. This is This is freedom. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to be. There's nothing else to do but just be this. And as I grow with this, I know I'm in the right place. And I know this is what I'm supposed to do. Thank you. Yeah, I've been waiting for her to show up a long time. Thank you, Melanie. I love you too. I love being this. So I'm doing this video because another part of this is I'm on my way to Idaho. Yes, I'm on the way to another trip. I haven't traveled so much since I worked. When I worked and I had money, I haven't traveled this much. It's funny how I don't have as much money as I used to, and I feel more fulfilled, and I'm traveling more. What the heck? Where is this at? What planet am I on? Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm on this planet called Earth, where people get in prison. People are in slavery, and they don't know it. People at jobs that they're not supposed to be at. People are doing things that they know they're not supposed to do, but they do them anyway. Because why? Because somebody out here said, oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to be. That's why you gotta go to school and get all these degrees. Thank you. I miss you too. I miss you too. Thank you so much. I love you too, Fox. But I'm just saying, today has just been one of those days where I was just like, I don't know what my next step is. And it's like, yes, you do. Just do your next step. It's like, what? Like I gotta shake my brain or something. Something has to be shook. So I'm telling you, all you roof shakers, rumble butt shakers, house shakers, Reiki shakers, light worker shakers, starseed shakers, whatever you want to call yourself, and you working on this planet and healing these humans and beings, and while we're here, because that's what you are while you're here, but not really. You're more than that. When you experience and know who you are, there's nobody that's going to step in your way. The only person in your way is you. You're the only little g or the God in your way. Because you're the one that can multiply this by 10,000. Then the angels and everybody else that's on your side, your guides, your angels, your masters, they just here to lend you a helping hand. They here to point you in the direction you're supposed to go. I'm crying because I'm so uplifted right now. Like, I was like, my phone wasn't working. It wouldn't present the video. It kept coming back. You know you need to say this. You know you have to say it. You know it. Sorry about that. You know you have to say this. Do what you're supposed to do. And you're going to be rewarded. No, it's not going to be easy when you first do it. You're going to be out the box. You're going to be off your charts. You're going to be like, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Sorry about that. What am I doing? But I'm telling you, you don't have to know the whole plan to do what you need to do. You call upon your angels. You call upon the ones that help you. They will be there. So I'm telling you right now, don't deter, don't be swayed, don't be shifted by a storm, by words that don't fulfill you. Ignore those. Let those float on by. That all those people, all those beings, all those situations that ain't for you, let them float on by. And just grow and sail through where you're supposed to be. No, it ain't gonna be easy at first. And you might have some rough days after. But you know what? You're going to be more rewarded. You're going to do more in your life. You're going to be more about who you are. You're going to be who you are. You're going to be flying so high, but it won't matter about none of these things that get said about you, get told to you, get emailed to you, get said about you. It won't. None of that is going to matter when you're doing what you need to do. When you're doing and being who you're supposed to be. So as I often say, these are the most glorious words of the day. I quit that job and what the... These are the most encouraging words of the day. Amen. That's right. Amen, Fox. That's right. I quit that job and what the... am I doing now? I'm being who I'm supposed to be. Are you? Can you say that? Can you say that you being who you supposed to be? Can you say that I'm going to just do this and I know it's for me and stand strong and don't worry about what people are going to say about you? Can you do that? Can you live your life with courage? Can you do that? Can you say you're doing that? Because if you're not saying that, you ain't living. I'm telling you, you're on the wrong planet then. Because on this planet, you gotta get through that slavery. You gotta get out of that slavery. You gotta break free. You gotta stop being bound by chains, by words, by situations, by thoughts. Telling you, you can't be bound now. Those no longer bind you when you do what you're supposed to do. When you do your readings, when you be a prana practitioner, when you go and just, hey, I'ma be a mechanic, or I'ma just go and do some reiki. Whatever it is, spiritually that you called to, as you do it more, as you put that out there more, you're gonna get the love back. You're gonna get the love back. You're gonna be doing more than when you was doing this thing that you was just doing to get by. You can't just get by. Getting by in life ain't gonna get you nothing. It's not. Just getting by, you barely living. You enslaved. Let go of those chains. You don't need them anymore. And as I say, on this most of the most glorious days, and with the sun shining behind me, I quit that job and what the? There we go. I want to say, give a shout out to Miss Fox here on the page, because she's an up and rising Reiki master, among other things. Got major mad knowledge, and I'm waiting for her to just do her next step, because she's already on the path. She's been on it. So I'm waiting for her. Sorry about that. I'm waiting for her to get it to be on her next step. And I'm gonna. You're most welcome, Fox. Oh man, like she awesome. She's big, and she knows it. She's just on her little piece of her path, just like the way I was, just on that little part. And once you through that part, you're gonna be doing much, much more. Whatever job you thought some job was giving you, when you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna get more. You're gonna be more, do more, be more, do more, be more, do more. And I just want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers that have subscribed, the old subscribers that's been following me, and all the new ones to come. Thank you to all my clients. So I'm gonna say like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I call Satara's Love. Excuse me. I am Satara, by the way. And comment at the bottom. That would be good. And I have a Facebook called Satara's Love as well. Follow me there. I have a Twitter called Satara's Love. Follow me there. And be ready. Be ready to be taken on the most craziest journey of your life. And with no holds bar. And open your heart. It's time. This planet don't need no half butts. They don't need it. They don't need no more halfies. They don't need no half butts. That's what I'm calling them. They don't need no underdoers. They need some great inners. Got a lot of soul and got a lot of heart, and doing what you need to do and being who you're supposed to be. So as I say on this most glorious day, I want to tell all my followers, all the people that have supported me and gave me mad love. Atma, namaste. And have a great day, Fox. Enjoy your breezes and your suns of the day. And I quit that job and what the?